Ugh. It's so quiet in here. I can hear myself think. Come on, can't we go out?
I've got 37 days of sobriety, Ginger. I'm not going to give it up now. Did you change this ringtone back?
It's Chris. Answer it. He's cute and he's always holding.
Jim says I'm not supposed to see anybody that I used to use with. It's called a trigger. I'm not supposed to do anything I used to do when I was using. I'm not supposed to see anybody that I used to use with.
Nobody says you have to drink. I just want to go to our favorite bar, surrounded by all of our drinking buddies, and see what happens.
It's not going to happen.
So what are we going to do? Sit around here all night? At least put on the TV.
I used to use while I watch TV. It's a trigger. I can't.
Oh, Jesus. Next you're going to tell me you can't take a dump because you kept your blow in the toilet tank. You sure you threw it all out, by the way?
I'm sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
I'm not going to use anymore. I mean it.
Why do you keep saying use? You used to smoke weed, drink Bud Silos, maybe do some lines, and let me jerk you off while you watch TV.
Yeah. In recovery, they call that using.
Can we put on some music or something?
It's a trigger. Most of my CD cases look like they've been to Burning Man.
So let's break out the vinyl. What about this one? Is this a trigger? Is this a trigger? Is this a trigger? What about this one? Oh, that reminds me. Got a light?
Where'd you get this?
It was in the guitar. It's definitely a trigger. Stay away from it.
I've been meaning to read this book for years, okay? I think I bought it in like 1997. I don't think I've ever cracked it. So instead of trying to blot out my mind, I'm going to try to broaden it.
Oh, please. You haven't read a book since high school. Your lips move when you read. It's pathetic.
Would you like some tea?
Tea? Just tea? I hate tea. I'm sure we still have some vodka around here. Come on, Four Eyes, check the oven.
Columbus, the Indians, and Human Progress. Arawak men and women, naked, tawny, and full of wonder, emerged from their villages onto the island's beaches and swam out to get a closer look at the strange big boat. When Columbus and his sailors came ashore, carrying swords, speaking oddly, what?
I'm bored.
Come on, you're not even trying.
Maybe halfway. Come on, why don't you spark that thing up and read to me? I swear, it helps me focus. It's not really hidden. Get it going for me, will you?
No.
When did you get so selfish?
When Columbus and his sailors came ashore carrying swords, speaking oddly, the Arawaks ran to greet them, brought them food, water, gifts. He later wrote of this in his log. All right, fine. Stay ignorant if you want to. I'm still going to read this. I'm bored.
Now can we go out?
We could cook something. That's one thing I never did high. All we ever eat is takeout. That could be a good hobby for us.
I'm not hungry.
Well, I'm not sleepy. And it's only 8:30. So what are we supposed to do for the next 3 hours?
I know what we could do for the next few minutes.
Sway me smooth, sway me now.
That's a trigger. How can I not remember that's a trigger? I gotta call my sponsor.
What's the big deal? We were done before we started. Come on, rub a little Coke on it. Let's go again.